Hey, what's going on, fellas? I wanted to leave a video message for you all. I think I'll probably try to do this kind of often. I like the idea of doing a commissioner message with like rankings and stuff like that. So I wanted to quickly thank you guys for coming out today to the draft. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting out there with you guys, and I think Reese is one of the few people who've been in the league for the past for each of the 3 years that we've had it, and he can attest to the first year being a whole lot different than this year. We've got a lot of guys involved and engaged. I'm looking forward to a lot of fun this season. Um, so yeah, again, thanks for coming out. And I wanted to also mention that today I sent out a draft grade sort of thing through ESPN's website, and I forgot to grade Mr. Horde and Josh Horde's team. And so they ended up with like a D or something with some sort of like sarcastic message about their team, and I didn't think that they were nearly that bad. So I didn't get a chance to grade them. I must have just missed it. We have 14 teams, so that sort of thing is going to happen. Uh, and then next, I wanted to let you know that there's kind of a cool feature at ESPN that will help you make trades. It's called On the Block, and on your My Team link, it's on the top of the page. You click on that, and then there's a list of links on top. They're all black, I think, and one of them is going to say On the Block. And when you click on that, you can choose players who you want to trade, and then when other teams do that, you can click on their players and saying, kind of like showing interest in them. And that's a really good way to kind of communicate that you want to make an offer and that sort of thing. And it's a fun way to get to um, interact with other teams in the league. So I encourage you to do that. And last thing, like a housekeeping stuff that I wanted to talk about is it's kind of fun to name your team. You got guys like Justin has Byers Snot Bubblers, and the Sweeneys have a team called AP Exam. I think it's kind of fun. They play on the name Adrian Peterson. And so like, lots of teams have team names. Some of them don't yet. And I think that it's just fun to kind of name your team, and that's sort of part of the whole fantasy football thing. So I encourage you to do that sometime soon as well. If you can, even before the season starts, that'd be cool. And if you win, you can get your name on the trophy that we purchased last year. And thanks everyone for contributing to that. I can show you it right now. Here it is. Here's the trophy for this year. Ooh. It's not yet engraved with Santana's name, but it will be. And sorry about that. It should have been engraved by now, but it's not. So yeah, you can look forward to winning that. And there's also going to be a gift card. So there's that as well. And so what I wanted to do as well is before I go is to rank the top 6 teams coming out of the draft this year, and I've got a list of 6. So starting from number 6, I thought Josiah did a really good job with his "I Eat You for Breakfast" team. I thought that was he did a nice job in the draft. Grabbing Colin Kaepernick and Arian Foster early, and then grabbing guys like Victor Cruz, Jordy Nelson, and Jermichael Finley, and the Ravens defense. Just a lot of good players right in a row, and he built his team well, especially being that it's his first year, I think, ever playing. So that was pretty impressive, I thought. I put my team number 5. I got Marshawn Lynch, David Wilson, a couple of nice running backs, along with RG3 and Jimmy Graham. Really nice core. And then number 4 is Santana's team. It ain't easy being breezy. I assume he'll change his team name because he doesn't have Drew Brees anymore, but he got Trent Richardson, Eddie Lacy, Roddy White, Antonio Brown. Really, if you look at his team, there's a lot of good players. I didn't like his defense, the Browns' defense. Maybe they'll be better than I think they will be. And then number 3 is Greg the Leg. That's Mario's team. I believe that's Greg Zerline. That was what people called him last year. They'll continue to do that. But and this is a PPR league, which means that you get a point or you get a half a point for every reception. And when you get guys like Darren Sproles and Wayne Bowe, who are going to get a lot of targets, those are great guys to have. So nice job there, Mario. Number 2 this year is Dave Dwanyan's Honolulu Blue team. I thought I drafted them, so don't give me too much flack. But I think the team looks good with LaShawn McCoy, Alfred Morris, and then Vincent Jackson, Wes Welker, nice receivers. It's a nice core. And Steelers defense to kind of shore it up. And then number one overall, I thought he did an awesome job the whole time, was Justin Byers. With Byers, snap bubbler, is easily the best running backs in the league with Ray Rice, Stephen Ridley, and Chris Johnson. Then he's got like Romo, Mike Wallace, Steve Smith, a lot of good players to do the whole team, plus the Bears defense. And even Justin Blackman, who's a good receiver, who's going to be out for a little while due to suspension. But if he comes back strong, Justin's going to have an even better team. So that's my top 6 for the start of the year. Thanks again for coming out and drafting today. I'm looking forward to a good time this year. Hopefully we can get together and watch a game or something. So I'll look forward to some kind of announcement or whatever on that. So you guys have a good night, and talk to you soon. Have a good week. Bye.